Hello friends, welcome to our channel. Today I'm going to do an exclusive unboxing of the Google Pixel 9a. Google hasn't launched this phone yet, but we've got it exclusively. What's special about this phone is the Google Tensor G4 chipset that was in the Pixel 9 series, making it kind of a mid-range phone. The looks are quite good, as you can see. The camera bump is this small. But when we see its front display, oh brother, those big bezels, it feels like the phones in the 10,000, 12,000 range have this. I don't know why Google didn't work on this. What else is special about this phone? The benchmark camera test, PUBG gameplay, speaker test, display will all be shown in today's video. In coming days, we'll also do a comparison. If you want any comparison, leave it in the comment box. So let's begin. Oh, don't forget to subscribe.
So this is our latest Google Pixel 98 in the beautiful iris color, a unique blend that you could say resembles either a purplish or bluish hue. This innovative device, which used to be available in classic colors like white, pink, and black, comes with a huge storage option of 256 GB. As I open the package with utmost caution, the significant camera bump catches the eye. Let's carefully set the phone aside and explore the additional content included in the box. Here you will find a handy SIM ejector tool, although it's not often needed for everyone. The instruction manual is provided too, though not much is necessary to read if you're familiar with previous models. Included as well is a Type-C to Type-C charging cable, which ensures rapid data transfer speed and fast charging capabilities. It comes with a plastic back and a camera bump, which looks quite like a channel camera. We will talk more about it. Talking about the frame, it looks like an exact copy of Apple. You have a power on button, volume keys, antenna bands, and a Type-C charging port, speaker, and SIM tray here. The weight comes to 187 grams, making it quite a light-weighted phone, a very compact phone with a 6.3-inch OLED display. The protection to subscribe is quite old, and the protection is very annoying. It gives a film of phones. I don't understand why they gave such old ones, especially our Google Pixel 9. Please, the UI is there, and you'll get Android 15 support in it. You'll also get 7 years of updates, which is quite a lot. It lags in between, as if you can see. You'll have to turn it off and on. This is a very answer-oriented chipset, so things are there. You got the same chipset in this Pixel as well in Pixel 9, and you'll get a 120 Hz refresh rate. Now you can clearly see the results because since I turned it off, it's good that they're giving 120 Hz. Apple folks, however, are still sitting at 60 Hz. Regarding the benchmark, my score is close to 50,000, and it didn't heat up completely, which I found quite good. The Mosquitens or Fred used to be heaters. You can see the score of the Ben 6. Single goes faster inside of Morty 344. So I throttled and it throttled at 61%, which is okay considering today's time. In the stress test, you can also see it.
And that.
Regarding the speaker's sound, it was quite loud and clear, and that aspect felt quite good to me. Now, moving on, let's attempt to test the graphics quality in which we can play the gameplay. Let's explore how it performs during gameplay. So, here you'll get support for smooth plus extreme settings and 60 FPS. Not bad considering today's standards where 90 and 120 FPS are also available. However, 60 FPS isn't necessarily bad, and there are options for Ultra STR as well. Occasionally, the phone does lag slightly, but it's a compact phone designed for gaming nonetheless. The battery did a commendable job, boasting a 5100 mAh capacity, which performed well. For gaming, though, I might not recommend it as strongly, but while playing, I there was absolutely no heating, which was the best thing.
A real pleasant surprise for a lot of users considering how devices tend to heat up these days. The absence of heating was truly refreshing. It had a subtle lag, which wasn't extremely noticeable but did affect mighty optimization a little bit. However, this did not hinder the overall experience too much, a balance found between performance and heat management. Here, I felt like a kid again once you overlook these minor setbacks. Let's talk about the display, shall we? No beating around the bush. I found the display to be quite average. In today's market, you mostly get a 1.5K or 2K resolution display, fulfilling the crispness people usually expect, but this one has a full HD display, which does the job, but could have been better with a higher resolution. The camera crowns at 13 megapixels. Let's delve into some camera shots. Inside the camera, the zoom options are limited quite a bit as well. It only reaches up to an 8x maximum, which I found quite limited. In most scenarios, having at least a 10x or more is quite beneficial. Plus, there's a lack of a flash option for the front camera. As you can see, there isn't a separate flashlight option. The flash feature works via the display itself, which isn't the best functionality. This wasn't so appealing for me, especially when considering its $500 rate, hence not justifying its price well. However, there's a silver lining with its 4K 60 FPS support in video recording and 4K 30 FPS in the front camera, which is good though not revolutionary. The flash on the front is really annoying. It disrupts the overall simplicity it should exude. They should have provided it separately. I took some pictures, let me show you. This is a 1x shot, which I found okay. The camera is good so far, not too bad. This is with 2x zoom, and the last is 8x. It should have gone from 30x to 20x. At least that much is justified. Anyway, I took some normal shots near my home. I didn't take more shots. I'm thinking of doing a camera comparison. See how good the camera is, although I found it just okay. This was a 1x shot, then a 2x, and finally took it at 8x. I found the dynamic range to be good, and there was very little noise, so I found it quite nice.
The rest, I took this portrait shot, which came out okay. There's a bit of noise, but not so bad. Colors are quite natural. I took two shots with the 13 megapixel front camera. They seemed fine to me. Colors are not oversaturated, which is good. This is being shot in 4K 60 FPS on the rear camera of the 9A. You can see the pixel camera is quite reputable. It's quite good, and so far it seems good to me. The comparison video will just be shot today. You'll get to see it in a few days, and you can recommend it to someone if you want to see the camera. The rest seems fine. I am doing a normal walk, not a fast one. So I am making a video at full HD 1080p 30 FPS with ultra stability on. I want to see how good the stability is. So if we do a walk test, let's see how it comes out.
So in short, the camera of this phone impressed me quite a bit. It's good, but we'll do a comparison to see how good it is. It offers more digital zoom, which is really nice, and it includes a front flash. This phone has an IP68 rating, meaning it is water and dust resistant and can be submerged in water for some meters for a certain time. So I would say this is a plus point for you, but be careful with your phone, anything can happen. Plus, it offers an in-display fingerprint sensor, which works well. It's not bad, and the face unlock is quite quick. Speaking of the overall first impression, I really like the rare look of the phone. It feels quite premium despite having a plastic back. The frame design appealed to me, but I didn't like the front display. It felt quite annoying and its protection seems outdated. If they'd offered a 1.5K resolution, it would have been much better. When we talk about the battery, I like the battery backup quite a bit with its 5100 mAh battery, but the charger is only 23 watts, which I didn't like much. Plus, it supports only 7.5 watts of wireless charging, which is quite low. Overall, I would say the first impression is okay. If this phone is priced between 35,000 to 40,000 in India, it's a good option. If it's higher, then I wouldn't recommend it as there are better options available. Moreover, I'm thinking of comparing it with the Nothing Phone 3A Pro or perhaps with the Samsung S25. If you want a comparison with anyone, do let me know in the comment box. If you like the video,